Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Chris Schaefer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Caden Leach. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shackelford sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Now batting, Francisco Lindor. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. One out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Santana ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting third, the shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Connolly. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
This is line to left. Shackelford is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Joel Rosario gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now to the plate, Andy Shackelford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. B-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The next 1-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth. Try
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still no score. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Will.
Stepping in, Will Tyson. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Ready with the 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Omar Guerrero. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
Striding into the box, Lee James, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Chisenhall on second, Guerrero on at first with nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moving under it, Santana makes the play, one away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And the guy man in first base today, Wil Myers. Started originally as an outfielder, but has worked countless hours with the likes of Mark McGwire to better himself at first base. Listen, we get it. The calling card's the bat, big time pop. But I don't think people realize how good he is working the bag, picking the ball for his middle infielders, and he's got sneaky speed on the base paths.
Here's the 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Santana is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The center fielder, number 34.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hayden Leach. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 1-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for
Well,
Cleveland.
we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Ready with the 1-1. Line towards center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Cleveland's out in front, 3-0. Here's Wil Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today.
Hitter.
And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Fernando Montoya. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Now another 1-2. And he got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's
Batting
already
sixth.
3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters.
Go.
It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped straight up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They trail in this one 3-0. plate, Patrick Connolly.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, a 1-2. Fastball well outside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Popped up. Gallo has a play. One away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. In now, Jose Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Guerra. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Will Tyson.
Stepping into the box, Will Tyson. He reached on a single in his first try. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shackelford on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in, Omar Guerrero. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Guerrero.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and
Now
second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
The third baseman, number 13, Joey
Here's
Gallo.
Joey Gallo now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
The
Boy,
first
talking
baseman,
about
number
coming
4,
up with a big knock. After that
Will
pop-up, it looked like the inning was
Fire.
potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Indians lead it 3-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Lee James. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit softly to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
the batter, the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in once again, Caden Leach. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pops this one up. Ahmed over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe as the lead remains 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Fernando Montoya, and they'll need him to get something going here. 3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. Another full count offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Leach giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 21.
Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Striding in once again, Joel Guerra. He singled his last time up. The 2-2. Fouled off. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leach is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
53, Luke
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swinging a soft liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Will Tyson. Hit high and deep out to left. Shackelford going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerra has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Middle of the night here in Arlington. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. So next to the plate for Texas, JT Realmuto. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Three and 1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Andy Shackelford. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready once again, Omar Guerrero. Here now the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, the first base
Stepping in and ready for
Shea.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Danny Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tyson has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 4.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Will Myers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Fernando Montoya. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Montoya.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A shot down the first baseline, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double
No
gets
right
a run
fielder,
across,
number
and now they've got
21.
runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the
Now
run
back,
does come
second
home from
baseman.
third, and they cut their
Rudez.
deficit to only 1 run.
Goal.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Tribe lead this one 4-3. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Caden Leach. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile. Hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Shackelford looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 42 on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Ken Whitfield will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. This is hit high. High in the air out toward left center. Santana is there. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 5-3 Indians. Matt Andriese gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. 2 balls. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop.
Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Rangers set down in order. They're still down 5-3. Leading off the inning, Will Tyson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is pulled into right. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 is off the plate, up and away.
I got 2-1 the count.
Popped straight up. And no one will track it down. Tyson on at first, nobody out. Ready with another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
But the runner's back easily. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Guerra. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Now at the plate, Omar Guerrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB, see how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lee.
So digging in now, Lee James. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they open it up to 8-3.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Ricky Grant gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 9, Ricky Grant.
Stepping in now, Jerry Guerrero. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Caden Leach. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Leach brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman. Francisco.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1. Hit hard to third. Gallo comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Indians 8 and the Rangers 3. Digging in, Danny Santana. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ramirez is over to take a look. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Tyson is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Now in the box, Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
2-2.
Popped him up. And this will stay playable as it's taken in just shy of the screen for the second out.
First baseman, Will Myers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The batter, number 10.
Striding forward now
hitter,
is the DH,
Fernando
Fernando Montoya. He'll try to follow
Montoya.
up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 8-3.
Your
Jesse
attention, please.
Durango enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the
start the
Rangers.
9th inning as he'll try to
Number
keep the
14.
score right where it is heading to the
Jesse
bottom of the 9th.
Durango.
Digging in to try it again, Patrick Connolly.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Shackelford is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batter, third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose.
Ramirez.
One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think
Now
he could have
batter.
bisected
The
those
left
fielders any better if he
Will
tried. Drove that one into the
Tyson.
alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Will Tyson. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ramirez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder.
So striding
Lonnie
forward now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in,
Omar
Guerrero, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Shackelford on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Indians on top, 9-3.
Your
Carson
attention,
Smith,
please.
a right-hander standing
Now pitching for the
6'6",
Indians.
will take over pitching
Number
duties
39,
here.
Carson Smith.
Striding in to start the 9th, Joel Garrett, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that
Now
pitch. And
back,
he just
second
didn't get the
baseman.
bat through the zone in
Rupert.
time. The pitch was away. He let it get
Oh,
deep,
goal.
maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
The second this
Now
thing got
batting,
past the
catcher,
outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple. But he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick.
Stepping into the box,
Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Cleveland Indians get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Joel Rosario earned his 9th win of the year. Chris Schaefer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.